So, what are we doing here? We're putting oil. And the first thing we did was measure the oil. See the dot? That is where I measured it to. I gotta pour this oil in here without spilling it, so it is time to put the camera down. So here is the trick. So we want to put this cap, which is just like that one. We filled this up with oil already. Now that tube, that pipe, whatever you want to call it, goes there. All right. Let's see. It's that long. It sits right on top of the spring. See the spring in there? You drop that pipe in, and then now we got to cap it. So we put this here, and with the ratchet you turn it. The problem is you got to put so much pressure on that, and you can only give the ratchet about a quarter turn before you need to move again. Move body position, and then usually what happens is the cap comes off when you readjust. In other words, it is humanly impossible to give it a full turn, if you know what I mean. There's no way to give it a full turn. You can probably turn it about right there, which is probably quarter to a half, and most of the time it doesn't grab. But the trick that I found is, and I'm working with one hand because I got the camera, is this little machine right here. So this little machine is the shizzle. Come on, man. Get on in there. It's backwards. We don't want that. Now you can also use this one. I haven't used this one, but if that's all you got, then use that. I happen to have a ratchet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a lot of pressure on it and turn this sucker. Now what you wanna make sure is that you don't cross the threads on it. So once you get it in a few turns, then stop and do it with a ratchet by hand. Do it with this to make sure that you haven't crossed the threads and that it's going in smoothly. There's no way for me to record this procedure, but take my word for it because I already did the other one. On the other one, after about 5 or 6 attempts, is when I came up with this idea. And what I do is I try once or twice. If I'm getting aggravated, I stop. I sit down, I go do something, drink some water, think about it, and I came up with this. And on the very first try, it worked like a charm. So this trick right here is the way to go, yo. So for that, I'm only gonna charge you $4.99. All right? So go ahead and send it to 1-800 Send Me Money, P.O. Box